So remember when we all like joked and laughed? Ha ha ha, I'm gonna get lost in the Swiss Alps. Well, it happened. I fell so many times. I have cuts all over my hands. It was insane. Literally. So right now I'm having a cappuccino and a croissant. I'm sitting outside of the Duomo right now in Florence, Italy. I was watching some clips from my hike in Switzerland when I was in Seelisberg. So I hiked the, what was it called? The Niederbauen hike. And it was absolutely treacherous. I was watching some clips and just laughing at myself at how insane I was being. Sorry, I can't think because it's beautiful and like I kind of can't breathe because I'm so high up. Whatever. So I feel like I need to like offer an explanation as to like how I got up there and why my video clips just like cut out with me saying, well, I guess I gotta figure it out. So I started the hike really with no like background knowledge on this particular hike. My Airbnb host gave me a map and I kind of just went wild and said, let's go here. Walking right here, and I was told to walk through that street. So we're gonna see. So I started climbing up, and the beginning of the hike was absolutely beautiful. Well, obviously the whole hike overall was so beautiful. It was not easy. I wouldn't say it was like super easy, but it was, I guess, tolerable for someone who's like hikes pretty often. And the higher I went up, the more treacherous it got. This incline is abusive. Just look at this. Insane. But again, the view, it's just worth it. There was like still a lot of snow because I guess like a few weeks before I visited, it had snowed a lot. And the snow obviously didn't melt yet because it was April, so it was like still pretty cold. My Airbnb host, of course, like did warn me, and I guess it was my mistake because it's not that I didn't believe her. I guess I just disregarded what she had said because I was so excited. This was like my first solo hike in Switzerland, and I was just excited and ready to go. So I just took my map and I went. So then there were certain markers, like trail marks. It was like red and white, and then it switched to blue and white, and I believe that's just, I don't know if that was supposed to represent like you're entering a different part, I don't know, or difficulty. I don't think it had to do with difficulty. I think it just had to do with a new trail, I guess, maybe. So once the trail marks turned from red to white to blue to white, that's when like everything became chaotic because there was so much snow, and the snow was so slushy, like I had mentioned, or like I mentioned in my clips. The snow is so slushy and like heavy and like thick and mountain-like that when you step on the snow, you either like slide down or you just like step right into a big hole. So that's what happened to me quite often, and it just became like really unsafe, and I decided at a certain point to just turn back around. I would have turned around much sooner, but I was like kind of scared to like go back down, even though I had to go back down the way I went. So, I don't know. And then there were these cable cars at a certain point. And of course, it was out of order, so I couldn't go down. And I was like, oh no. it was such a frightening moment because like, at a certain point, I couldn't find the trail because it was either covered with snow or I just didn't see it. And I had to like climb over rocks. It was truly traumatic and treacherous, and I definitely recommend doing research on your trails. I'm sure like a lot of people already know that, but again, I was just so excited, and I'm not as stupid as I probably sound. I was out of excitement, honestly. But I guess just remember to do your research, do your due diligence before you go on Switzerland hikes. And be prepared with proper equipment. I could have continued the hike if I had like those spikes to attach to your hiking shoes, or if I had like trekking poles. I didn't even have trekking poles. I don't know, I didn't know. I was too excited. But whatever. I survived, and now I'm in Italy. And it's absolutely beautiful. Like, just look at the Duomo. Like, that's just amazing. It's like 8 in the morning right now, and I'm obsessed. I will definitely do a video on my trip in Italy. Today, I'm going to a gallery to see Michelangelo's David. I can't believe I just stuttered on Michelangelo. I found David. You can't see him. How do I show him? It's David. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, thanks for listening. I'm gonna insert some clips on my hike now in Niederbauen. And please don't judge. Okay, bye. Oh my goodness. Look, just look. Like, is this real? I cannot believe this. It is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Like, can we believe this? And I think that's Lake Lucerne. But don't quote me. Like, I just cannot believe that this is real, and that I'm so fortunate enough to experience it. It's just breathtaking. I have no words. I'm literally obsessed. This is beautiful, and I 1000% recommend Seelisberg, Switzerland, so that you can enjoy all of these hikes. Wow. Just, oh my goodness. And it just gets more and more beautiful. So I made it up even higher, and it's just as amazing, if not more amazing. And I don't know where to go next. Look at all of the snow in this view. I see a sign up there that I guess I can go check out. I also see one right there. So the biggest challenge of this hike, I think, is the snow, because it's really slushy, so it's very difficult to have traction while walking up. Oh, see, I'm really slipping, and it's honestly quite dangerous. Okay, what does that say? Wasn't very helpful. I wonder what this building is. Like, I'm also confused because I haven't really figured out like how to get down. So I'm honestly just expecting like a train, not a train, a bus to just be waiting for me saying, oh, we knew you were coming up here. Let us take you down. However, I do not think that's going to happen. Okay, what does this say? That I can't understand. Oh, wow. No idea. Huh. Alright, well, this is farewell for now while I figure this out.